possible.
It's 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning. A massive data breach at Anthem Insurance has affected tens of millions of customers, and it could affect many customers right here in Kentucky. We'll tell you what information has been breached.
A Moorhead student may have saved the lives of 2 women involved in a car wreck.
Still have some snow out there this morning. In some spots, it's not much. The bulk has already moved on out, but we're looking for those slick spots. And I'll go over the latest forecasts coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning, and it's so nice to have you with us on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Yesterday, it was nice and sunny. You barely needed a coat. Today, snow everywhere.
You better have a coat, today, right? Then it improves some. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris, who's tracking things in our First Alert Weather Center. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Improvements do come, but unfortunately, we have to wait about a day before that happens. Outside at the moment, we still have some flakes flying around, but the bulk of it, the heaviest portion, has already dwindled away. It's already moved on out. You can see some streams coming in from the north and northwest, but a lot of this is just flakes as of right now. So the heaviest portion already out of here. Still watch out for a few flakes. On the roadways, I'm not seeing many issues around here in Lexington. I haven't heard of anything else outside over toward the east-southeast. Let me know on Twitter and Facebook what's going on in your neck of the woods. But the winter weather advisory, this is still in effect till 7 a.m. They're going to hold it until 7 a.m. just to let you know, hey, heads up there on the roads. You could experience some issues. Temperatures are in the 20s. That's what they're looking at. Some of these slick spots here and there. So bundle up. It's going to be some sunshine type of ride as we head toward the afternoon, but it's going to be a cold one, 25 degrees. Gets much better toward the weekend. I'll show you that coming up.
Look forward to those improvements, and we thank you. And with that snowfall, of course, comes some slick roadways.
Crews have been out overnight treating roads before the morning commute. WKYT's Mark Barber is live in Lexington with the latest on road conditions. Good morning to you, Mark.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. I'm here at New Circle Road and Georgetown Road, and for the most part, drivers are not seeing any trouble here. The roads are clear, the roads are dry, but Streets and Roads crews say for the most part that's because we dodged a bullet. They say they were expecting to see about an inch of snow fall on the roads. Instead, they say they saw trace amounts. So again, drivers here not having any trouble. However, slick spots are causing some traffic issues for other drivers across the city. Around 2:30 this morning, a man reported sliding off the road near the Man of War and Winchester Road intersection due to a slick spot. So drivers do need to take caution as they head out the door this morning. Now, road crews say as the temperatures continue to stay well below freezing, we could see some of the water that is on the roads turn over into ice. And they say black ice could be the main issue that they're looking at this morning. They have had road crews out treating the roads with salt since midnight. They say they will have another crew coming in at 7:30 to try to do their best to keep that water on the roads from turning into ice. So again, drivers this morning need to take caution, but for the most part, it doesn't look too bad out here. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you very much. And remember, you can help us track the snow from your own backyard. Send us your eyewitness pictures using the hashtag WKYTRulesWinter. And you can stay up to date by viewing all of our latest forecasts and closings by visiting our website, WKYT.com.
Well, after a data breach, tens of thousands of Anthem Insurance customers and employees could have had their personal information compromised.
The stolen information includes names and social security numbers, as well as addresses and some other things. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is live near a Lexington Anthem office. Whitney, what can you tell us about this? Good morning.
Good morning. Well, the company employs 1,100 people at offices in Lexington and Louisville, and it's actually one of the providers under Kentucky's Connect Healthcare Exchange. In a statement, Anthem admits that it fell victim to what the company calls a very sophisticated cyber attack. The nation's second largest health insurer says hackers infiltrated its computer network and accessed the personal information of current and former customers. The information stolen includes names, social security numbers, birth dates, and even employment details like income. In all, more than 80 million records were breached. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield serves 1.2 million members across Kentucky. Nationwide, 1 in 3 Americans carries a Blue Cross and Blue Shield card. Customers whose information was compromised will be notified by Anthem in the coming weeks. In the meantime, there is a website and phone number to call to learn more about this breach, and we have that information over on our website, WKYT.com. Live in Lexington, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
All right, thank you very much, Whitney. An amazing story out of Wolfe County this morning. A Moorhead student may have saved some lives with his quick thinking after finding a car wrecked in a ditch. Jared Combs says he was driving from his hometown of Hazard back to Moorhead when he found a car flipped in a ditch on Kentucky 205 in Wolfe County. He and some others stopped and lifted the women inside out of the car. Then Combs used a first aid kit in his car to help. He says a first aid class he took last semester prepared him.
Try to make him feel comfortable. I was like, all right, we're going to get you cleaned up. We're going to patch you up here until the paramedics get here. Everything's going to be fine.
Combs is a sophomore at MSU, and he plays for the Eagles golf team.
Well, a crime alert now to tell you about in Madison County. Sheriff's deputies say several cars were broken into. Investigators say these break-ins happened overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. They say the man in this surveillance picture later used one of the victim's credit cards at the Walmart in Richmond. He has not been arrested. The Madison County Sheriff's Office says he was seen driving an older model white four-door sedan.
Lexington police are looking for two men who they say robbed a restaurant. It happened around 8:30 last night at China Star on North MLK. Police say the men wearing masks walked in, showed guns, and jumped over the counter. Police say the robbers then stole money from two employees before running off. No one was injured. Police searched the area, but they couldn't find the robbers.
Well, the death penalty has been debated across the country for decades. Many states no longer have it, and some Kentucky lawmakers think it is time for the bluegrass state to do the same. Kirk Bloodsworth was 23 years old when he was sentenced to death, charged for the rape and murder of a 9-year-old girl. DNA evidence set him free, and now he is an advocate for others who may be innocent but are still headed for death row. Bloodsworth met with some Kentucky lawmakers who are pushing for a bill to get rid of the death penalty.
Life without parole makes much more sense. It costs 80% less, perhaps.
We agree on one thing, at least, that the death penalty is beneath our society. We can do better than that.
Kentucky last executed a prisoner in 2008. Floyd and Neal both say they are hopeful their bills will pass.
A jury has convicted a Lexington man on trial for a deadly shooting. The Commonwealth's Attorney's Office says Brandon Bailey was found guilty of murder. Bailey killed Anthony Logan outside an apartment complex on Cambridge Drive in December of 2012. His trial lasted 3 days. The jury has not yet decided on a recommended sentence for Bailey. Even with more snow in the bluegrass today, you might be dreaming of spring, and we can help you get ready for the warmer weather. It's the annual Kentucky Boat Sport and Recreation Show kicking off today at Rupp Arena and Heritage Hall. Once again this year, you'll be able to zip line across Rupp. There's also a youth archery challenge and so many more things to do. The show continues through Sunday. For more information, go to WKYT.com. We look forward